Alright, what is up, people? Thank you for joining us on this unfortunately gloomy day. It snowed yesterday. You should probably recognize the place we're in. We are in Connor's garage again, and a lot has happened since last time we were here. There is nothing on this car whatsoever other than the cage, and even some of the floor is cut out, so that is awesome. What are we doing?
Tube frame in the front.
We are building a custom tube frame for the front end of this. We're gonna be, these are the lines we're cutting off at. So this whole thing, yeah, it'll look better, but this whole thing is going bye-bye, and we are doing square tubing front end. It'll just be easier to like mount shit on it, I think, and it'll be different, so that'll be all right. Also, the rotary is no more, and we got this. We actually stripped this engine 2 days ago. Friday?
Sunday.
Yeah, 2 days ago. And it is a 6-liter GM LQ4 out of a like 99 Chevy pickup. Yeah, we stripped it down. Going to, what are you even doing to it?
I'm gonna polish the cylinder walls. Hot tank it, deck it. I'm gonna have to get a new crank because if you know anything about 99 to 2000 LQ4 cranks, or 2000 LQ4 cranks, they're 0.4 of an inch longer, and that makes it not able to mate to any fun transmissions aside from a heavy-duty automatic 5-speed or 6-speed.
That's a no-no.
So I'm gonna have to get a new crank, which means I'm gonna have to rebalance it, which means I might as well just buy new rods and heads and pistons, and we'll see where that goes.
It's just going full out, and also a new intake manifold because that one's too big. I think this will work a lot better than the rotary.
Yeah.
And it'll be more fun. Okay, so we're basically just like discussing ideas on how to mount the headlight because the tabs are kind of a pain, and we gotta figure out how to do that with the square tubing, but it shouldn't be too bad. It's basically just gonna drop down here, angle, and then maybe straighten out across and back. And for the headlight tabs, we're just overthinking it, and it'll be like really easy once we actually do it. This is how light a car is when you strip it down to nothing. There is no weight to that. And with a V8, that is gonna fucking rip. We are by no means professionals, but damn boy, we already got a square out. And protractor. Dang. We've figured out we need 9 inches from here down to here, and then a 60-degree bend across to here, and then it'll go straight. And we need as much room as possible for the big dirty V8 and a big dirty radiator. I was gonna say intercooler. Safety first. Getting professional. Oh damn, dude, that's a straight line.
First straight line.
First straight line.
I think we go with your method.
Yeah, man, it makes sense. Our theory is you notch the square tubing. Well, it's not a theory, it's facts. And you just cut the triangle out, and then you can bend it and then just weld the crease, and that makes it way easier. So that's why we're doing it. Boom! That's not normally how you would do that, but no, that's gonna work, man. So we measured out the second bend to be 30 degrees-ish. So that's what we got marked out on here. And Connor's making the second cut. Woo!
That one's gonna need some corrective welding.
And we are done. Oh, one hitter. I like it. The noises coming from the end of the tube sound hilarious. Yeah, we were just fucking red gang out here. Got the red welder, red quad, red motorbike, red jack engine lift, red engine bay, red Lexus,
Red seats.
oh god, red engine stand. Oh my dude, even the recording button is red. Gotta keep it interesting for everybody watching, so gotta be an idiot sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna go hide over here. That's looking hella safe, man. Yeah, one more cut, one more triangulation to make, and then that'll be it. We can cut the end piece to the proper length, and then test fit it all up, and we'll be happy. So all the cutting is done, everything is test fitted and lined up, and then we're just gonna weld everything together. So that's it. It's gonna be seated down more because it's gonna be lined up with the fender, whatever shit over there, but it's not actually gonna, yeah, sit on top because that'd be ridiculous. So basically, we have enough tubing for all the main structural pieces, but we don't have like the mini accessory pieces we need to like connect the top and bottom. So we're just calling Home Hardware right now, see if they're gonna be open and have any, so we can run over and grab some. In it to fucking win it. And this big, ugly bitch mess is going bye-bye.
We got like so much scrap.
I feel like Home Depot is like our version, or like grown-up version of Canadian Tire when we were like teenagers. Yeah. Like this is where you go to actually get shit done. And Canadian Tire is like when you're teenagers, you would just buy rice or shit. Cherry bombs. We made it. Walking on his way to fuck your bitch. Look ridiculous, man. Propane. Oh, dude, look. People were drawing shit on his face. And then they made him have not teeth. Oh, man. Class. Now to continue on with this bash bar. Wait, are we gonna cut now? I think we gotta chop things. Stop scratching your chin.
You stop scratching your chin.
I'm just waiting for an answer. Well, like,
we'll just chop the whole thing from here off.
Okay. We're chopping it. The whole front end's coming off.
We won't do like the finishing chop.
But we'll just do the first, like, get this shit out of the way chop. We gotta move the jack stands because they're on what we're gonna cut. So. And that is how you move your jack stands. And now Connor needs to get out. Oh god. Dude, I'm telling you, crawl, man. You're gonna die. This is it. This is where we see Connor perish. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Oh god. Step on this. Nope. Holy jeez. Oh, he's alive. So now that that's done, we are just gonna start chopping like further out than what we actually need to be, but they'll give us room to play, like, and then like adjust things as we need to go along. So we're just gonna slice and dice her. There you have it. It looks way better without it. Weight savings to the garbage. See that rotary? See it? This is starting to look like a race car now. Well, now I don't have anything to lift. Pretty much gonna, well, this is gonna have to get cut back more where it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to sit. And then for down here, we're going to have the 1.5 inch bar come out, piece going across, the 1 inch rods coming up. Sick dope, dope sick, dick. Whoa. So as you guys can imagine, we're not actually showing like a lot of the stuff you have to do like in between steps. We're just showing us like going hard at this thing and cutting everything up. We're not like going full cowboy style. We actually know like what we're doing. We pre-plan things to a point. Yeah. So don't just think we're just cutting shit up and hoping that it's gonna fit. Don't
like, whatever you do, don't go home and just be like, yeah, these guys just fucking cut it and they didn't care.
So is I'm gonna do it. Don't.
Yeah, we are measuring
like
a lot.
We got squares, we got protractors, and that other thing I don't even know what it is. That
the triangle,
the 30-60 triangle. 30-60 triangle. I mean, it's not like we're doing crazy shit, but it's still better than just cutting away. So take your time with a project like this because you don't want to have to do it more than once, because metal isn't cheap. It's not expensive when you get it in bulk, but it's definitely not cheap. what I was leading up to was that we cut that first piece off, and now we decide, okay, we might as well just cut back to where we need. So
the first piece getting cut off is good because now I can actually like work the grinder. With all that stuff in the way, you can't really work it. So just like rough cut, like weight, like 6. We're like, you can see here if you show them in the video. This is like kind of where we're planning on doing it. This is where we cut, just to get the shit out of the way.
So it's gonna be 100 times easier now to just cut the front end off again because all that garbage is out of the way. So just plan ahead, and if you're new to
using a grinder,
well, I would hope if they're gonna take on a task like this, you've used a grinder before, but you can do this. Like random people can do this. It might not be the best thing ever, but if it's a really good way to learn how to properly measure, cut, weld, and line everything up, and then practice makes perfect. So, you know. Okay, quick update. I had to charge the camera battery a bit, but we measured out and cut the bottom pieces, and then we ended up just like tacking everything together. So that's gonna be the bottom bar. Cutting out some plates to put on top of here and weld, which is where we're gonna weld the bottom bar to. Right now, this is where the top bar is gonna be sitting. We haven't actually welded it in yet.
but it's like, oh, it's like hammered in there.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's not moving. So that's why we're basing everything off of where it is. I guess once the plates and everything get done, we will move on to, yeah, the 1-inch bars and the supporting pieces, and that's basically it. Like tube front complete. Other like, you know, tabs for headlights and stuff and fenders, but that's like down the road when the car is being actually put together. So we just had a unnecessarily long break since last time we did anything, and it's dark out now, but we're back. Connor's smoking, typical Connor, and we're gonna finish this bitch up because that's what we came here to do, so we're gonna do it. Quick update, everything is welded and grinded. There is no turning back now. It is in there. Now we just measure out the plates and we're gonna cut them out, weld them on into place so we can get the bottom piece done. Dude, she asked me one more time, 3.5, 2 3/8. What do you need? What do you want? What do you got? What do you have? What do you want? Wait, no, it wouldn't sound like that. So while Connor welds the plates, I will tell you the whole point of doing a tube front end. Because he's swapping the V8 into his car, he just thought it'd be nice to have all the extra room, and because it's more than likely going to be just a drift car / street shark, there's no point to even have the stock front end on it. It just makes everything easier. There's more room, possibly lighter weight, stronger, and it'll be easier to put in aftermarket parts like the bigger radiator, route intake piping, and just stuff like that. So that's the whole reason why he's even doing this to the car, if you're wondering what the fuck's the point of chopping off the front end.
Pretty good burn.
I think it's coming out good. So we got the plates on, threw the bottom bar on, and now we do the support ones. We started working on the car at after one, and it's
7:40 right now. 6.5 hours.
Half-hour break. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, sunglasses. Aww. Aww. Fuck. Please never do that again. Come on, man, square up.
I will be, just give me a second.
Square up. Do this. Drop the gloves. Woo. Oh, I'm gonna pick those back up real quick. Squirt. Right here, my armpit. Remember, kids, to solve a problem, always square up. That's a good use of that. That's a good hammer.
Yeah. Top touching first, which means top has to go back now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably.
Nope. A little more. Whoa, buddy. There you go. That's pretty tight. Everything is basically welded up and good. We're gonna do those other 2 bars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the front end bars are done. They just got to be cleaned up. And then we still got, I guess we're going to do angle bars. Haven't really figured out that yet. And then it'll be cleaning it up and then painting it. It was just a shell, but I mean, if you have a drift project and it's just a shell, it won't take you long. So we decided to go a different route with the second support bars. And we think this looks a lot cooler, so we are going to weld it to the end of that bar and bring it up to that. We already cut it and everything just for test fit, but I think that looks pretty dope. So the one support bar has been mounted. Connor's just welding the other one, or tacking it in place, and that's how it came out.
Yeah, she's
and
pretty
this one's being okay. Yep, I think that'll do. That should do it. And bash, or not bash bar. I keep thinking bash bar now because we watch those videos on YouTube. Tube front complete. Boom. DIY. Not actually, but we did it ourselves.
We were doing such a good job right off the bat.
Yeah.
That felt kind of bad that we were going a lot slower. But
whatever.
YOLO. Look
It still works.
Look at the size of intercooler you can fit in there, man. By intercooler, I mean radiator.
We are done for the day. We just finished the bash bar. We are both, what? Oh, tube frame. God, every time. We are both hella tired. Like, this is a full day event. We started at 1. It is now 8:53. We did have a, yeah, like, okay, we had some breaks in between, but still, like, that's it for us. You guys saw kind of the process behind it, so if you ever want to do something similar, don't be afraid to just go at it. That's basically what we ended up doing.
Make sure you always have someone else around. It's a two-man job, not a one-man job.
I mean, if you really think you're good enough, go ahead, but definitely get like someone else to help you, because
just like hold shit. Because like if I was doing this by myself, it would take like 3 days.
And we did it in 1. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like similar to this, basically anything we ever do. But we will see you guys in the next video.